Hey you guys, alright, the way that this looks, so I will not be able to see comments, so I'm sorry about that, but this is just better for me. And I mean, I will be able to see comments. Let me see here. Live chat. There we go. So I need to start bringing out my ooh, I didn't mean to do that. I need to start breaking out my here we go. Okay, so is that better? Better? Because I mean, it's like I don't feel like it looked like me. I don't know if this does either. What is going on with my phone? I really don't have time to piddle fart around with this. Okay, there we go. Hello. Okay. So I will check periodically to see if anybody's watching, and then if I flip it, I'll flip the camera if I need to. So anyway, so this is a really fast get ready with me. I've already laid down my base. Since nobody watched the other one, I went ahead and deleted it. So I went ahead and used the Clinique that I've been using. I mean, I'm going to use it as much as I can while I have it, when I have the opportunity. But yeah, I really love it. And that apricot concealer just goes amazing with it. So is this good lighting for you guys to see me? Yeah, the way that when I had my camera flipped around the other way, it just looked funny to me. I don't know why, it just looked funny. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and set my eyes with the the soft ochre. It's O-C-H-R-E. Can somebody please tell me if that's okra or ochre? Okra? O-K-R-E. I mean, because like I'm like almost willing to guarantee that it's not okra, as in like okra the vegetable. Like, am I wrong? Is it okra like the vegetable? Because I thought it had a K in it. Okay, that's better. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. I'm gonna apply this. I like applying this with a brush, and then going back with my fingertips and just kind of blending it out. It's really a great product. I know, Sherry, I was watching you in your live video, and I saw you using the painterling one, and you kind of do it the same way I do it, which I haven't had this long, but I had a Becca one that I was using, and that it kind of worked the same way, but the Becca one was so thick that it almost made my shadows look like it was too thin. It was too thin. Is what it was. It was too thin. So definitely want to go over this with my fingertips here. I feel bad because my in-laws came by to visit. They're from Tennessee. They live in Tennessee, and they came into town, and I had no idea that they were coming over today. And by the time they got here, it was time for me to get ready for work. So I feel really bad about that because, you know, I don't know how they ever get to see them, but it takes me a long time to get ready. So, I'm sorry. And then I go back in and press it in with the Beauty Blender. Like this. Just the dampening of that Beauty Blender still being damp helps out a lot. So far I've used the Tatcha Silk Canvas. I use a little bit of the Hangover 2X, or Hangover RX primer underneath. I use the apricot, like I said, the apricot Clinique, and I use the foundation, the Beyond Perfecting foundation. So I'm gonna go ahead and set here with my Laura Mercier. I'm gonna be so late to work, you guys. It's not even gonna be funny. Like, I don't want to be late, but it's looking like it's gonna be that way, and I may have to cut my video. So, and it sucks because I don't want to do that. But I got all this stuff in here that I'm going to take Amy tonight. Amy, I've got some surprises for you, sweetie. Surprises. I need my my face setting, my under eye setting brush, and I have no freaking clue where it is. There it is. Hello. Okay, so I'm gonna set this. And I'm also gonna set above the lid, on my eyelids as well. I will reset this with an eyeshadow, but for now we are just setting the under eye area, and I always just include that in the under eye area. So when I had the camera facing forwards, it was making me look really like a different color, and with these lights it showed me doing that, so it was kind of weird. I was like, yeah, we're gonna do something about that. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of do a small bake, not a large bake, but like a small bake under the eye, because I'm in such a hurry that I'm not gonna have time to go through and do all that later, like as a separate step. So don't start watering. Does it look like they're trying to water? But either way, it would suck because I don't want them to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and also set a little bit with the Slow Mercy A. Woo, I put too much. Up in the top of my forehead area right here, just to brighten things up a bit. Oh, I did use some of the concealer, the Sharp. I love it when I accidentally say Sharp instead of Tarte. It's funny. I'm not trying to be ugly, but it's funny. It's so funny. It makes me laugh really hard, because if you guys knew my family and knew my boys, like, they think that's I mean, especially when they were kids, they thought that was the funniest word ever known to mankind. So. And I don't know if y'all know what Sharp is, but, you know, if you want to know, send me a private message. I'll tell you what it is. Anywho, so I'm loading up that brush with my powder, because I don't know what I'm getting myself into here with this situation. I think that my eyes are going to start watering, and that worries me, and I don't want to deal with that. So I'm going to try to prepare for the best. Or, what is it? Hope for the best, prepare for the worst? Yeah, that's me. Because I'm already running behind. You guys, what time is it? Okay, so if you guys saw my video that I posted earlier, it was on the GRWM lip products, and so I have a question for you guys, and maybe you guys will be honest. So when you see my videos, when you watch my videos, y'all have to excuse this noise. This is my cabinet, and every time I push my legs against it, it acts silly. So my question is what, like, I keep getting, and I know that everybody gets these, and I don't, it's not bothering me in like a personal way. It's bothering me in a curious way. I keep getting downvotes on my videos, which is fine. That's not the problem. But, like, I will get, like, a video that has, like, 30 views or however many views, and, like, no likes. So, is it that I'm doing something that people don't like? Is it those, I mean, since I'm newer to YouTube, so I don't know all the the odds and ends of certain things. Is it because people will like click on your videos and then they'll click away? Is that like, I'm sure Sherry, you can probably tell me the answer to that. Is it because they click away? Or like, what's the deal with that? Like, what does that mean? Like, what is that? Because I'm curious, and I just want to know for knowledge purposes. Because I'm really, I would like to know, first of all, where the downvotes are coming from, which is only like 1 or 2 per video. It's really weird. And then I also like to know, I cannot keep anything together, you guys. I am like a hot mess right now. Alright, Amy, I got the Kat Von D, and I got another surprise for you, but that's not what I'm looking for. Jeez. So what's the deal with that? What's the deal with that? Is this something that, okay, I got the BH Cosmetics stuff finally came in. And it's, yeah, I want to use it because it's kind of like an all-in-one palette. But this is what it looks like. And I was like, you know what? BH Cosmetics, I'm really upset with you guys. Alright, so this is the palette here. I think I could pull off a very quick look with this. So I'm going to go ahead and start working here on my eyes because I am so short on time right now. I know I am. I could feel it in my bones. So I'm going to go in with the bone color first, and I'm going to go ahead and set down the eye. Hopefully, you know, yesterday when I did my sunset look, which wasn't supposed to be a sunset look, but it was anyways, my eyes did not react to that at all, and I didn't really think about it until later, but they didn't, and I was like, yes, thank you. So evidently that Twilight palette, you know, doesn't have a lot of those weird ingredients that my eyes are just really sensitive to, so that's a good thing. And again, that was the one that I used in the video yesterday that I posted, that you can be the Twilight palette. So, okay, so I'm going to set that down really well. But Sherry, is that the reason why? Because like, and I watched Sherry's live video. She did a live video yesterday, and she was, you know, talking about how, you know, people will go in and they'll watch your videos, but they won't watch the whole thing, and so you don't get credit for, you know, basically a watch, which is so strange to me. I'm going to go ahead and dive into this color here. This is like a mauve. And I'm just going to start blending this in the crease. So, I mean, if, like, I'm all about some constructive criticism, you guys. I want to know if there's something that I'm doing that you guys don't like, you know. Give me an opportunity to change it, and not, you know, instead of not watching the videos all the way through. You know, are they too long? I mean, I know that's been an issue of mine that I've been trying to correct for a while. So, I mean, I know that is an issue. So, I mean, that's understandable. But do you guys know that you, like, I knew this, but Sherry made a good point last night. You guys can fast forward. You know, you can speed the video up. You double, triple tap on these videos and you can speed them up. And sometimes I do that. Like, if it's someone that I want to give watch time to, but I'm running short on time myself, I will speed the video up and I will make sure that I give them their watch time, and then, you know, call it a day. And that way, I get to watch their stuff and they get their watch time at the same time. So this color is absolutely gorgeous, by the way. I really love it, actually. It's a good color for my skin tone. So I'm going to play with this for a minute. Yeah, so Sherry did a great live video yesterday. And then also my friend Lori, her and I'm so sorry, I'm horrible with names. But her and another lady that I watch all the time, because I watch so many people. And I didn't know that they were friends. But this other lady that I watch, she's got like a brown skin tone, and she's super awesome. And her and Lori are actually friends, and they did a collaboration on the the Life is a Festival palette, or not Life is a Festival, the BH Cosmetics Festival palette. You guys need to go and check that out. Just go to since I can't remember the name of the lady who does it, who is Lori's friend. You guys need to go and check that out. Go to Lori's page and go and see that, because that is definitely worth watching. They use the same palette, which this is something I want to do with Sherry, because we have a very similar taste in palettes and skin tone. So I would love to do this with Sherry. But they did the same palette, and they pulled off 2 different looks with the same palette. And actually, both of the looks were just absolutely gorgeous for both of their skin tones. You know, it's like comparing a super brown skin tone to a lighter, you know, paley pink skin tone. And I thought that it was such a great idea. And Sherry, when I was asking you about the collaboration with the, I'm not going to give it away, but that's kind of what I was talking about doing. Something like that, except I wanted to do it on Instagram Live, and I want to do it like split screen, like at the same time. So I think that would be very, very, very fun. If anybody else is interested in doing something like that, just shoot me a message. Let me know. I mean, you know, who knows? I mean, even if, you know, like I will definitely be open to working with people for sure. That's not an issue for me. Sorry, I'm trying to like get my brushes out of their homes and put them back in their homes. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this really beautiful, like pearly, like rosy pink. And I'm not doing anything heavy today. Like I said, I am so short for time. And I'm going in with like a pointed, this is my Sigma, the small taper blending brush. And I'm going to go and I'm going to lay down a little bit of this on my lid here. And I think I'm going to use my fingers to get most of that pigment packed on there. But I'm not going all the way in. I'm just going to kind of pull that out. Like that. And then I'm going to go with this blending brush and just kind of blend that in with that mauve color. So, I know I'm not doing another sunset look. I'm just doing like a really light peachy look today. So, but this is a great palette, you guys. This Curly by Belle palette, it's great. I love it. It's a little bit outside of my comfort zone as far as the color goes, because it's got a lot of browns. It's got a lot of warm in it, but it's also got, it's surprisingly, and I couldn't see it. I'm telling you guys, I couldn't even remember what it looked like until I got it, because I ordered it so long ago. And I was mad because I was like, where is it? Where is this thing? And I thought maybe it got lost. I really did. So I don't know if I'm going to be ordering from BH Cosmetics anymore. I do want that Aurora Lights thing, but the problem is I'm not a fan of baked eyeshadow. I am not a fan of baked eyeshadow. What's going on there? Nothing. Just me being paranoid. Okay. So I am done with that brush. It's so hard to get these things back in there. Why don't you take them out? Alright, I'm going to go in with a small brush here. It's kind of like it's almost like a, I don't know, it's like a tapered smaller brush. And I think I want to use this kind of like gold tone shimmer here. And there's another one that's right beside it that I want to kind of mix it with, and that's going to be these 2 colors right here. No, wait. Yeah, these 2 colors right here. So, and I'm going to use those on the inside corner. Like I said, I'm not doing a heavy eye look today because I think I'm going to be late either way, or I'm going to be running behind, or like normally I like to go to the store and get, a drink or something like that before work, but I don't think I'm going to have time to do that today. And I hate that because I like going by the store first. It's like I have my little routines, of how I do things. The color payoff in this palette is actually beautiful. I like it a lot. And I'm going to use this also as the inside corner. I keep seeing notifications pop up, but I don't think they're live. I think that they're just notifications. So, because I'm looking at my screen and I don't see anybody watching. So, if you are, I can't see you. So I'm gonna just like make this, you know, all out like super glow in the corner here, because I'm not doing something real heavy. I mean, I really do want like a really nice glow on the inside corner there. I think that looks very pretty. So, and you guys already know what I'm about to do. You do. I mean, if you know me, you know what I'm about to do. I'm gonna go tap into this maroon color here. I gotta do it. I'm sorry, I can't help it. And I'm gonna come into my V with it. I can't help it, y'all. I gotta get a different brush for that. Get a fluffy brush here. I just need some dimension there because it is such a light look. And I will blend it really well. Bring it a little bit in on that crease, but not much at all. I think it looks very pretty on top of that mauve color. So I think I figured out part of the reason why my eyes are, you know, get so irritated, other than the fact that I have the MGD, I have the chronic dry eye. I think part of the reason why my eyes get the way that they do is because, you know, they get really, really irritated when I wash them. You know, when I wash my makeup off. I've you know, I can't afford the It wipes anymore, because those are $14 for, I don't know what, 14 wipes. No, is that right? It's like 20, maybe 20 wipes. I don't know how much is in there, but I do know that $14 for that little amount of wipes is not good. And I cannot use the Pond's wipes that I use for swatching on my face and on my eyes. The only type of eye makeup remover that I can use on my eyes, in fact, is the Clinique eye makeup remover, and it's the purple one. So, in my crap experience in Ulta the other day, I did get a sample of this Clinique Take the Day Off Balm, and I used that today, and I think that maybe I might have found a product that's not going to bother me as bad. So here's hoping for that. Okay, now I'm going to take like this short little stubby brush. It's like a short stubby pencil brush, and I am first going to sweep away that bake, or that partial bake, should I say. And I am going to, two things, which I'll probably use a different brush for that. Yeah, I'll use a different brush for that. I'm going to go ahead and highlight the brow bone, and I am going to go and start messing with these colors here. So I'm going to highlight the brow bone with this light, really light highlight color, and I'm going to mix it with this pink pearlescent color here. I'm just going to kind of bring that up on the brow bone. I think a highlight on the brow bone just makes everything better. I do. Sometimes I do it in a matte, sometimes I do it in a shimmer. The reason I'm doing this in a shimmer is because I went so heavy on the shimmer on the inside corner of my eyes. I wanted to make sure that I kind of like the, you know how y'all, I don't even have to explain it. Y'all know why. All right, and then I'm going to go in with that same exact color that I put on the inside of my eyes. I'm going to just kind of pop that up here, just so it'll be a little bit more matchy with what I've got going on. I didn't want to be too, like, outrageously unmatchy. This eyebrow right here, just so y'all know, has a scar in it. I had an eyebrow ring, and actually I had two, and it left some pretty intense scars. So when I took them out, so I'm gonna go in with that mauve color, and I'm going in with a flat brush here like this, and I'm just gonna bring this on the bottom of my lash line. I'm not going all the way. I'm just going to bring it on the outer corner of that lash line. And then I'm going to blend it up into here. I got other plans for this part of my eyelid. Other plans. So. Alright, so now I'm going to take this other brush. This is a great brush. This is the BH Cosmetics number 6 brush. And I am going to take this, this like that rosy color that I have right here. And I'm going to blend this out with that rosy color. And blend up into here. And this is not only going to give it a little pop of extra, like, oomph, but I will go back over it also with that mauve color. Actually, probably that darker color. And give it a nice little blend. But this is just going to soften it. I like that brush a lot. It's a good brush. Came in that super bright bag. BH Cosmetics. That really bright bag that I was complaining about, that the day after I ordered it, they decided they were going to put it on sale. Maybe that's why they took forever for them, because I complained. Because I was like, really? I mean, I know y'all got these weird sales that y'all do, but the day after, I mean, not even 24 hours after I order this, you decide to put this whole thing on sale. I know it's not very expensive, but you decide to put this on sale the day after. I am so confused right now. So confused. And they're like, we do sales, and we change our sales all the time. But the funny thing is that the countdown on that sale, and Amy, you might want to correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't we look at that? I know it was a long time ago, but didn't we look at that and we were like, you know, that counter had just started. So how come? And that's what I was trying to ask them about. They didn't have any answers on that part, for sure. They were just mad that I was complaining. I know it probably sounds like I'm a huge complainer, and anybody who knows me will tell you that I do bitch a lot. I do. But it's not that I'm complaining about things that aren't relevant and that aren't true. It's that I am trying to make things right, or like get things right. I'm a Cancer. I like to have things right. I like to make sure things are taken care of as far as, nurturing, and, even when it comes to, myself and like the things that I do myself. Do I have any other Cancers out there? Little crabs out there. My husband is Aries. And my oldest son is an Aries. And you can definitely tell that they're Aries, because they act just like Aries act. Okay, I'm going to roll into that really pretty highlight color that I have in the corner of my eye. And if I can keep my eyes from watering, I'm going to bring that down a little bit. much, but enough to where it'll fill in that little space there. That. Okay. My in-laws are leaving. What time? I know, I heard them. I heard them.
Okay.
Oh boy, I'm gonna catch hell for that. But I'm getting ready to go up there on the 22nd. Gotta go get my son. So I will see them when I go up there. And I already talked to him. So I'm sorry, Joe and Sue. If y'all are upset with me, I'm sorry. Don't be mad at me. You guys know I'm coming up there, so you usually don't get mad at me like that. Jamie's the one who gets mad at me. Alright, I'm gonna go in with this real bronzy highlight here. And I'm gonna go ahead and do a highlighter. I've got to hurry up. It's 6 o'clock. I just heard my bells go off. I'm gonna kind of mix the two shades here. I'm gonna try to pull off everything except for blush out of this palette. Blush and obviously eyeliner and stuff, but ooh, that's a very pretty highlight. Very pretty highlight. Love that a lot. So this is that Curly by Belle palette. I don't even know what I was talking about before because now I've gotten myself all flustered about being kind of anal about stuff. And I wouldn't call myself anal. I would just say neurotic, maybe? Or neurotic. I don't know. I've been called all kinds of names, so pick one. I can't tell if that's... Yes, I like that a lot. That is a beautiful highlighter. And I wanted to match it up a little bit here too, and then down the nose, and then I go a little bit heavier on the tip of my nose. I will go back in and contour as well. So yes, I will. So I'm going to use this contouring brush. The brush that came. This is that shiny bag that it came in. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. That's like Courtney's, like, yeah, beautiful. So I'm going to use that. And I am going to use, I'm actually going to do an actual bronze today. So I think I'm going to just go ahead and dive into the dark color. And see these colors down here? This is a dark color. So I'm going to just start slow. This is a very cool brush. I have other brushes like this, but this one's really soft. Super soft. And I will dim that down a little with my my beauty blender in just a minute. But I just want to see what how this brush performed. And ooh, I love this bronzer. It's very pretty. Curly by Belle. Go girl. I'm happy with your palette so far. I'm going to take the lighter shade in there and I'm just going to sweep down my nose. Actually, I'm not even going to sweep. I'm just going to pat. Just for time reasons. Yeah. I've got to get some color on this face. Perfect for contouring the head. And I love this bronzer because it has such a nice sheen to it. And it's a very good brush to use for contouring. I'm going to also go up underneath the chin, and I'm going to kind of chisel back here a little bit. And after this, I have got to go into like speed mode, y'all. Like seriously, like speed demon. Like Courtney's gotta run. Courtney gotta run mode. So, all right. So let me go ahead and pull my blush out. I'm gonna go into this highlight color real quick. I have like it's a little bit white, and I'm just gonna try and do that down just a little bit. I hope I don't get sad and like all these colors are looking all crazy-fied on me, because in this lighting things look so different. I'm doing a little highlight down here, and totally put the wrong color on, but it's okay. And then I'm going to get my Cupid's bow. Okay. Alright, I'm going to close this palette. So, yeah, I'm happy with this palette. It's great. I love it. I don't have time to mess with the other palette that I have. But I do have time, like this one. This is what it looks like. This is the holographic one. I will do that on my next video, but right now I need to get blush. Oh, sorry y'all. I need to get blush on, and I'm going to go ahead and dig into this blush palette really quick, and then I'm going to do my eyes, and then I'm going to be done, because I have really got to go. Like, I've still got to get my clothes on, which doesn't take, actually putting clothes on and all that good stuff doesn't take like even a fraction of the time that it takes for me to put makeup on. Yeah, it's sad. So here's the colors in that blush palette. So I'm going to pick a color that's a little bit more on the peachy side, and I think I'm going to go ahead and just go for like bright peach. I mean, this is different than the Papa Don't Peach for sure. Now this is going to be stunning, like super, super bright when I first put it on. And this is not like the same hue. It's a cooler tone than the Papa Don't Peach. But I think it mixes really well with that bronzer. And oh, it's so pretty. It's very pigmented. I mean, it is bright, y'all. It's bright. But it doesn't take much. So I'm gonna finish off here. And it just kind of melts all that stuff in together. It does. I love blush. Blush is like, especially here recently. Let me cover up what I boo-booed there on my, like, blush recently has been my thing. And besides highlighter, which highlighter is always going to be my thing, but now I'm going to press in with my beauty blender here just to kind of blend all this into place, because I don't want to look like a blushing bride. True. I don't have time to do my brows today, so I'm going to show you guys a really fast way to do your brows without having to do your brows. But isn't that blush pretty? Oh, I love that blush. Ooh, that is beautiful. Alright, so this, you guys know that this e.l.f. I see something and it's going to drive me crazy, y'all, unless I fix it. Sorry. Okay, that's better. This is one of the best blending brushes ever for like after blending. This is that Morphe 441, and I love it, and I could not live without it. Okay, so you guys know about this e.l.f. pencil that I have, that which the spoolie is absolutely amazing on. I'm just going to give my brows like an instant, like super fast lift real quick, because I don't have time to go in and like actually do them. So I'm just going to give them a little bit of a lift, throw a little bit of color in there, and brush them through. That's it. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be so late. My boss isn't there. But, Sherry, ooh, yeah, that made my eyes water because I was opening them for a really long time. Sherry, I really enjoyed your live video, and Laurie, and honey, I'm so sorry, I cannot remember the girl that you did your BH Cosmetics Festival palette with, but both of your looks turned out absolutely gorgeous. I was so happy watching that, and I was so surprised because I didn't know you were doing it. So I was like, yay, surprises for me to watch. And Sherry, your live video was absolutely amazing, and your look was amazing. I know you love that. I know you love that BH Cosmetics peach, or that pink, that paint thing, that pink palette. I think you really like that. So I got this Beauty For Real eyeliner, and this is what it looks like. I'm gonna try it and see if I like it, but I have a feeling I probably won't. I know that's being really negative, but I don't like brown eyeliners. I do not like them at all. This one's not bad. It's just, I'm gonna have to work it. I'm gonna have to work with it. That's why I don't like them, because if they're not really, really, really jellified, they're gonna make me work hard to get the color. I had a Beauty For Real black eyeliner that I absolutely loved. I think it came in an Ipsy bag, and it was way better than this. I think it was white. Like the pencil itself, the actual product was white. Now watch how hard it is for me to get it over here on this side. Brown is just not dark enough for me, but I feel like it's appropriate for this look, so that's why I'm trying so hard. I don't have time to pick you up, Kat Von D thing. Oh boy. So, are we broken or what? Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be so late. See, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I need to darken up this out here because I'm fixing to go in and do something different. I'm going to try my browning liner and see if that makes a difference, because it's it's the Too Faced Chocolate Browning Liner. And I think it will. I think it'll fill in that inner area that I'm trying to reach. And I am right. You guys, I saw somebody this morning on YouTube use a liquid liner in their borderline. Has anybody ever done that? I mean, obviously people do it. I see them doing it now, but holy crap. I can't even imagine using a liquid liner on my inner waterline. I cannot even imagine what my eyes would do to me if I tried to do that. I'm actually going to use my Sigma Skin Color See, that just makes the look pop even more. Alright, and now I'm going to go in with, I was going to go with that brown, but I haven't, yeah, alright, I'll go ahead and go in with this brown on the bottom. Alright, so since I got a little bit of smudging to do here, I'm going to show you guys how I smudge this. If you have already put on an inner rim liner, and you also have already done your inner bright colors, the best way to do this is to smudge from the outside and then pull it back in. That helps give you a good transition from the colors. So yeah. See that Beauty For Real liner that I tried to use on my top lid before I started the brownie one? It's like you know, like you paint something and it'll bleed. That's sometimes my eyelids do that on the inner corner. Like you can see it right here. And on the other side. But it's okay, I don't have time to mess with it. I really don't. Okay. So I'm gonna put on some mascara and I've got to go, y'all. Oh my goodness, I can't believe how late it is. I didn't think this would take this long. I'm gonna use this the first mascara I could pick up. I was like, huh? This is that Pure mascara, the pink one. I'm using this because it's the first, like literally because it's the first one I could find. Can't believe nobody's watched my live video. I guess it was for the best because I couldn't see comments. So anyways, I hope you guys have a very good day. I have really got to somebody. So what I'm going to do is I am going to throw a lip on and I am going to be gone. And this is actually a very beautiful. Ah, no. It's actually a very beautiful color. I was wanting to bring out the mauve in the eyes. This is actually from LA Colors. It is the matte lip, like velvet lip paint or whatever. So anyways, that will do it for this video. I'm going to do some settings fairly quick, and this is the Matte Fix Plus, the coconut, and then I am done. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys later.